Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be testing out and reviewing the Sparkle & Co. August Dip Powder subscription bag, and this one is a unicorn theme, and I know that currently it is September when I'm posting this video, but I received this package not too long ago, and I wanted to get this video up as soon as possible, so that's why I actually posted this video as an extra this week. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get right into the video. So here is how the package arrived. It came in this cute little pink box as always, and I'm going to be opening it up and sort of showing you guys what all came inside. So here's what the inside looks like. I obviously took out all of the little paper things that come in to make sure that nothing breaks. But yeah, so the first little black bag says that this is not part of the monthly subscription, and it is just a clear powder, and it is used to encapsulate any glitter or any design that you use with your dip powder. So here's what that looks like. It is DP90, and it is called Crystal Clear, and like I said, it is just a clear dip powder. And then here is what comes in every single August subscription bag. So it is this little purple mesh bag, and the bottle that comes with this one is Glossy Coat, which is the top coat. And then here we have the three different powders, SB 66, 67, and 68. And there is a pink, purple, and glitter. So there was also a cute little unicorn sticker, as well as some little paper inserts. There's also 3 swatch sticks showing the dip powder colors. And then here I thought this was super cute. It is a little card, and it says, "What is your unicorn name?" And using my first name and birth month, mine actually turned out to be Cupcake Snowflake Wonder, which I just thought was a super cute added little touch. And then here is the August subscription bag little info card. So basically this just says what is all in your subscription bag, as well as a monthly tip and some extra information. So I would highly recommend pausing the video and reading this if you are interested. And then the last item that came in the purple bag was this silicone mat. So it is this pink silicone mat that says Sparkle & Co. Luxe Nails on the top. And after opening the package and taking the mat out, it was super thin but also really great quality, and I really like this because it is great for nail art. So here's just an up-close look at the powders. This is Unicorn Fierce, which is a iridescent glitter, and I have to say I think this one might be my favorite. Here is Marshmallow Moon, and it is a purple iridescent shimmer. And then lastly, we have My Little Sparkle, and this one is the same exact as the purple, except it is in pink. And before we start the nail art, I just wanted to share some important information. So if you saw this video I posted on my channel a month ago, you would have already heard about all of this information, but I'm just going to share it again in case you haven't already seen that video. So basically, I do have a discount code with Sparkle & Co. It is katesnails 15, and it is valid on all products except the subscription bags, so I would highly recommend using it if you want to get a discount. So all you have to do is add the products you want to purchase in your cart, and then where it says coupon code, you type in katesnails 15, and it will take off the amount that corresponds with your order. I also wanted to mention that after 6 months of being a member, you will get a free store credit of $18 for your anniversary. And I also wanted to mention there are 2 referral programs. So the first one is the first order referral program. And basically, if you use katesnails in the referral area of your first order, you can receive a $9 credit to use on any further purchases. So all you have to do is type in, yes, you did get referred, and then type in katesnails. And the second referral program is the subscription. So basically, you will use katesnails to sign up for your subscription bag, and then you will receive an $18 credit. So you follow the exact same steps as the previous program. This one is just a little bit different because it is specifically for the subscription bags. So there are two little things I want to talk about for both referral programs, and this is that you will need an account, and also you will receive the credit in a 1 to 2 month span. So creating an account is very simple. You just type in your email address and password, and then hit register, and you will have a Sparkle & Co account. And now moving into the nails, I'm starting off with a cuticle remover, and this is the Deleted Cuticle Dissolver from Finger Paints. It is one of my favorites because it is super easy to use and works really well. So I just apply a small amount to all of my cuticles and let it soak in for a couple of minutes. And then with my metal cuticle pusher, I'm pushing back my cuticles as well as scraping up all of the dead skin that is stuck on the nail plate. And this is a crucial step to any manicure because if you don't get rid of all the dry skin and product on the nail, it will interfere with the adhesion of your product and it will start to lift. So I highly recommend doing this step if you want your manicures to last. And you want to be very gentle while doing this. You don't have to use a metal cuticle pusher. I just prefer to because I find that with really stubborn skin, it gets it off very easily compared to, say, an orange wood stick. But both work great, and it is totally up to you for whichever one you want to use. And then after I've pushed all of my cuticles back and removed all of the dead skin, I'm sanitizing and wiping off my tool on a lint-free wipe with some alcohol. And then I'm taking the other side, which is sort of a scraper, and I'm just getting off all of that dead skin so that it doesn't interfere with my product. Then once I've done that, I'm wiping away all excess product, and I also went ahead and washed my hands. Then taking my buffing block, I'm just going over the natural nail to lightly etch the surface to make sure that my nail is a little bit rough so that the product can stick. And then I wiped away any dust, and now I'm going in with my nail primer. This is just a dehydrator from the ASP Quick Dip set. Any dehydrator will work, and you just apply a little bit of this to all of the nails, and this will dry out the nail plate. And now I'm going to be using the Sparkle & Co. Base Bond, which is their base coat, along with the two colors of choice. Here I'm going to be using Marshmallow Moon and My Little Sparkle. So Marshmallow Moon is the purple, and then My Little Sparkle is the pink. So on my pointer nail, I'm starting off by applying a super thin and even layer of base to the entire nail, avoiding the skin, and then immediately after I'm dipping into the powder, making sure the entire nail is covered, tapping off any excess, and then moving on to the next nail. And I'm repeating the exact same process for this nail as well. And I got a lot of questions on previous videos asking how I get my nails nice and smooth, as well as how I get the cuticle area neat. And I find that the key to this is really applying thin coats, and if you do happen to get any product on the skin, you need to wipe that away before it dries, and that will help you get a nice clean cuticle area. So I hope that helps any of you wondering how I keep my nails nice and smooth and my cuticle area nice, and the key is really just to keep nice thin layers and wipe any excess off. So now I'm going in with my second coat, and I'm repeating the exact same process as before. So applying a thin even layer of base to the entire nail and then dipping into the powder. And as you can see, I did have some bare spots where the powder didn't stick, and that is probably because the base had already dried, but the second coat really does fix this, and you can't even tell that there were some bald spots. And then I'm wiping away any extra powder. And as you can see, my mat is a little bit covered in shimmery powder, so I find the best way to remove this is spraying your mat with some alcohol, and then with a cotton pad, I wiped in one direction, and mostly all of the product came off, and this is the best way to clean it. And I find that the silicone mat is very helpful so that the powder doesn't get all over. And now I'm going to be adding a little sparkle with Unicorn Fierce, and I'm going to be using a technique I saw on Instagram by the user SP Nails. So I'm using a fluffy brush, and I'm applying the base to about half of the nail, and then with my fluffy brush I'm dipping into the glitter and then tapping that onto the nail. And I'm concentrating most of the glitter near the cuticle area and then slowly spreading it down towards the tip, and this will give a gradient effect. So I repeated that on all of my nails, and this glitter is just absolutely gorgeous. I definitely think this is my favorite out of all 3 powders because it is just so sparkly and pretty and delicate. I just love it. So I would highly, highly recommend getting this kit just so you can have this powder, but also all of the products worked very well. And now, since we did use glitter, this is an optional step, but I will be going in with DP90, which is again the crystal clear, and I'm going to be applying a coat of base to the entire nail and then dipping into the clear powder. And this basically just adds an extra layer of protection and it smooths out the nail so that when we are filing, we don't file away all of the glitter that we laid down, and also it is easier to get all of the glitter pieces to lay down flat. So then after dipping into the clear, I wiped away any extra powder, and now I'm going in with Solidify number 3, and this is going to harden up all of the powder layers and make it ready to file and buff. So I applied a pretty generous layer to all of my nails, and then let that dry for a couple of minutes. And once it is completely dry, I'm going in with my buffer, and again I'm using this side that is a little bit more smooth because I don't want to scratch and dig into the dip powder. And now I'm specifically focusing on the cuticle area where all of the glitter is and making that nice and smooth, and then I move towards the tip to make the rest of the nail nice and flush. And now I'm going in with my nail file and using the 180 side, I'm going to file the sidewalls and free edge of the nail, and especially since I have shorter nails now, I find that the dip powder tends to get a little bit messier towards these areas, so it is nice to just clean up and fix all of those areas. Then I wiped away any extra dust, and now with a lint-free wipe and some rubbing alcohol, I'm wiping over all of the nails to again remove any extra powder still on the nail and any filing dust. And now, as you can see here on the little card that came in the subscription, it says in the monthly tip that SB68 will change color if glossy coat touches it, and it will go to sort of a medium pink, but if you prefer the light pink, you can skip the glossy coat and go in with a gel top coat, which is what I'm going to do right now since I want to keep that light baby pink finish. So I'm using my Yayogi gel top coat, and I applied a thin layer to all of the nails. And here you can see that it really brings out that glittery color and the shimmer in the base, and I just think it is so gorgeous and it just looks so like fairy-like. Yeah, I just think it looks so pretty. So I applied a even thin layer to all of the nails and then cured once I'm happy with the application. And again, you can totally go in with glossy coat if you want that medium pink look, but personally I just wanted the lighter pink. Now I'm applying some cuticle oil and rubbing that into my skin to rehydrate them. And here is the finished manicure I completed using the Sparkle & Co. August Dip Powder subscription bag. I think these nails turned out absolutely gorgeous, and I would highly recommend this bag, especially since I really think that this glitter is unique and it is super pretty, especially since I've never really seen anything like this in a dip powder. So if you are interested, I will be sure to leave the link to the Sparkle & Co. website below. I will also leave any additional information I listed in this video, as well as all of the products used. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one.